YouTube family? It's your girl Emma, and I'm back with a cooking video. Yes, a cooking video. So how's everybody doing? Everybody's doing good. Good, everybody's doing good. Alright y'all, so check it out. So I'm back today with a cooking video. I am going to be cooking a soup that I've never fixed before. It's going viral on TikTok, Facebook, whatever. I cannot pronounce the name of it, so I'm going to show you guys the video and let you all listen to the names. I can't pronounce it and I don't want to mess it up. So I'm going to let y'all listen to it. So what's up with everybody? It's good to see everybody. Welcome back to all my new subscribers and all my old faithfuls. Welcome back, you guys. Cooking with Emma on my cooking channel. Check it out. So let me find the video. And I'm excited about fixing this dish, y'all, because I've never made this dish. It's kind of put you in the mind of me fixing my potato soup, but it's not a potato soup. It's called something else. So I'm going to play it. Now the thing want to turn down, y'all can't hear nothing. This ain't nothing but the devil. This is terrible. I'm upset. Anyway, let me show y'all. This is what I'm fixing. I can't pronounce it, y'all. SOUP PICCATA. SOUP PICCATA. I think I'm saying it right. And my volume won't act right. But anyway, that's the soup that I'm getting ready to fix, okay? So I've got everything already pre-prepped. So let's check it out. Hold it though. Wait a minute. Hold it though, honey. I'm gonna put my apron on, baby. Cooking with Emma. See that? Keeping Up with the Joneses gave me this. She had that made for me. Cooking with Emma. Yeah, I do that because I'm happy and I'm grateful that one of my YouTube sisters thought enough of me to make me an apron that's called Cooking with Emma. Can y'all see it? She had this made for me. Who knew that I was going to actually have a cooking show called Cooking with Emma? Yes. So that's why I'm always giving Cooking with Miss T, Keeping Up with the Joneses. Some of y'all might know who she is and some of you guys don't. Go out and check her channel out. She cooks. And she's a very good cook. So she got me this apron. So I like to give her a shout out every time that I wear it. So that's why I'm always saying, hold on, hold that thought. Let me get my apron on. Now wait a minute. I got to do some more adjustments on her to get it right. Get it just right, baby. Cooking with Emma. Isn't it cute? I love it. And every time I do a cooklet segment, I make sure I have on my apron. So voila. Check it out. So it says Cooking with Emma. Not only does it say that, here on the sides here, it has positive and a smile, keep it pushing. Check it out. So yes. Alright. So let's go down here. So first thing first, what we're going to do is we're going to put our Italian sauces in here. That's what the recipe calls for. And I got my stove, my burner already on. I'm going to put that in there first. You know, everybody always start off with a little olive oil. Everybody always starting off with a little olive oil. So we're going to put a little olive oil in there. I don't think you have to have that. Because I feel like this, the sausage itself is going to be fatty enough. But the recipe calls for olive oil. That's what we're going to put in there. Then it says, put in some minced garlic. So yes, I'm very excited about making this dish. I've never made it. So I'm going to put a teaspoon of the garlic. Then I'm going to put some onions. But these are shallot onions. Not the regular onions. So I figured this would make good for the soup. But it calls for onions. Let me turn my fire down some. Burning up my garlic, Emma. So now we're going to put in our sauces. We're going to break this up and put that in there. Wash my hands off real quick. Now I've already sort of pre-cooked my my potatoes already. Break this all up. Get this cooked up real good. And when this is cooked, you guys, I'm going to come back and show you guys the next step. Okay, I just want to get this out the way because it's going to take this a minute to cook. Okay, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys what the meat is looking like. So then we can move on to the next step. Okay? Alright, so hold that thought. I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back, YouTube family. Alright, so the meat is done. So I added some more onions to this and some more of the green onions to this. So now I'm going to season it up. I taste it. It tastes really good. That Italian meat tastes good. So I'm going to add some adobo. Now, you can do this before or after. Either way. I like to season mine before. And if I need a little more, I can put a little more in here if I need to add some more seasoning. So I'm going to add some black pepper. I can put all that in there. I'm going to add some sazon. Now you add whatever seasons that you want in your soup. Some garlic black pepper. Garlic black pepper. Garlic pepper. Just a little bit, not a lot. And some chopped up onions, even though I got onions in here, just to give it more onion flavor. Alright. So we got all of that in there. So the next step to this recipe is, that meat tastes good, y'all. Alright. So there's not a oil did not come out of this at all. And I want this to be a very rich soup. So I'm going to add just a little bit of more olive oil because I want it to be rich. It's a soup. Alright, you want it to taste delicious. Alright, I don't like nothing dry. Nothing dry. Alright. So, and then I'm going to add 1 slice of butter. This is just me adding my ad-libs to it. Okay. Okay. So once that's done, now you're going to add, I'm going to add probably 1 quart or 2 quarts. It depends on how it looks. Y'all, I got trigger thumb and I can barely open this stuff with this thumb. Can barely open the stuff up. So then you're going to add 1 quart of chicken broth, chicken stock. Okay, 2 quarts. 2 quarts of this. Whatever your brand is that you like to use. This comes from Aldi's. This comes from Aldi's, baby. Alright. Aldi's. I'm a super fan of Aldi's, baby. Super fan. Now, I should have showed y'all. The first one I just opened, it was not open. It wasn't. It was closed. I had to make a hole in it. This one here is open. But the lid was really tight on here. The lid hadn't been open. Have y'all noticed that? That when you buy these, some have it already open for you and some of they don't. Well, anyway. Alright, so I'm going to put 2 quarts of chicken stock. That brand. You don't have to use that brand. Use whatever brand you want to use. Okay? Now, cool down, son. So now the next step is calls for potatoes. I've kind of pre-cooked my potatoes already. I kind of cooked these potatoes, pre-cooked a little bit. They're not totally hard yet. I mean soft. They're not totally soft. You're not hard, y'all. Child. Emma. Girl. talking about hard. You know you don't serve no hard potatoes. Okay, so I got my potatoes in here. Okay, now the potatoes are going to cook in the broth. It's going to cook in the broth. Along with the potatoes cooking in the broth, let me taste it. The next step it calls for is kale. Well, let me taste the seasonings in here first. Now you see this, you have your potatoes, you have your onions, your garlic is floating around in here. This is going to be a good soup. I've never made this soup, y'all. It's my first time making this soup. That tastes good. It don't taste overly salty. It don't barely taste any seasoning, but I'm gonna wait. So what Now what I'm going to do, it calls for kale. I'm going to put the kale in here, but I'm going to put my kale in here now because I want my kale to be soft, real soft with the potatoes. So I'm going to put my kale in here now, okay? All right. And then we're just going to let it cook until the potatoes get soft. And when the potatoes get soft and the kale is really cooked, then I'm going to add in my heavy whipping cream. But first I want this to cook before I add in my heavy whipping cream. Okay, so this is kale. This kale came from Aldi's. I got this from Aldi's and it's organic. Came from Aldi's. The chicken broth came from Aldi's. This kale came from Aldi's. Okay? My minced garlic came from Aldi's. Yeah, Aldi's. How many of you guys out there are fans of Aldi's? I know I am, baby. You better not sit in bed by Aldi's. I'm going to sock you in your nose. I'm going to tell you that. Nah. I love me some Aldi's. Don't mess with Aldi's. Now, y'all want to go to that RV store, y'all go right ahead, but I'm going to stick with Aldi's. What's that? Y'all, I call it the RV stores. I think it's Rulers. It's called Rulers, but I call it the RV because I can never think of Rulers. I've been there. I've been there one time. They do have some nice little deals. They do. Alright. Now we're going to let that cook down a little bit, and then I'm going to add some more kale, or that just might be enough because I don't really want a whole lot. We're going to let up. Somebody's coming to see me. My thing going on. Leave a note in the dough, baby. Leave a note in the dough. Let me know. I'm making a video right now. I'm making a cooking video. I'm busy. I ain't got time to talk. Alright. So we're going to let that cook down. Now it calls for heavy whipping cream. It does. But we're not going to put that in there right now. I want to wait. I want to wait until my potatoes get a little more softer and my kale get a little more softer. Because as you know, whipping cream is to make it thick. And I don't want it thick right now. Alright, I used a dipping spoon, you guys. Okay, a dipping spoon. Yeah, that tastes pretty good. Need some more. Need a little more seasoning. That's the ojuba. I think what I really need is just some more sassoon. Did y'all know sassoon is salty? It's pretty salty. Yeah. Or I could put some chicken bouillon in here too. That'll give it a saltiest taste too. Let me give it one more taste. And if it's not salty enough to me, then I'm going to put some chicken bouillon in there. That's that song, baby. It hits the spot every time. This baby here, it hits the spot every time, baby. Every time. Alright, so I'm going to come back. And then we're going to finish it off. Once the potatoes and the kale has cooked down some, then I'm going to add my heavy whipping cream. But right now, my potatoes needs to cook a little longer. They're not soft enough. I kind of pre-cooked them a little bit. But this way, it soaks up all the seasoning in here. That looks really good already, y'all. Don't that look good? Look at that. Look how rich that looks. That's the color of the sassoon. But that looks good already. But it's not ready yet. It's not ready. Alright, you guys. I'll hit you back in a few minutes. Two shakes of lamb shake. Okay. Alright, you guys. So now the potatoes are fork tender. Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see how soft the potatoes are. The kale has cooked down. So they're fork tender. See that? They're breaking apart. So you want your potatoes to be soft. See, they're falling apart. So I don't want to fall them apart too much before I finish the process. So the potatoes are cooked. Now I did add some water. I put it in a bigger pot, as you can see. Okay, got to have some room. That pot was just too little. I'm also going to take some of this soup to my girlfriend that's on the job. I told her I was making this, how you pronounce it? Piccata soup. I might be saying the name wrong, but it'll be right in the description box. I'll make sure I have it spelled right in the description box. Okay? So now, the greens and the potatoes are cooked. So now the recipe calls for heavy whipping cream. So now we're going to add the whipping cream now. So at first I thought about adding a little bit of flour to it to make it thick. I don't think I need to add that, because some people might put that in there to make it thick, to make it feel like you're eating a potato soup, but it's not a potato soup. It's the soup, so it's supposed to be kind of watery from the way I've been seeing that it's been made on the internet. Okay, so I'm not going to add that. The heavy whipping cream itself is supposed to make it thick. Alright, so let's take a look. So I'm going to add the whipping cream. Now I had this in the freezer, y'all. See, I freeze my stuff around here. Okay, so we're going to put that whipping cream on in there. So that's why it's looking like that, because I had it in the freezer. Stop playing with me. Alright, so we're going to put the heavy whipping cream in there. Alright, it's supposed to look just like this. So I'm going to put my whipping cream in there. I don't think I'm going to use all of it. I don't think I want to use all of it, because it's going to get thick. It's going to get thick. Not super thick, but it's going to look thick. Alright, so now it calls for... Now you can use the grated kind to block the cheese itself, or you can use this kind. I'm using the kind that's shredded already. Okay, so I'm going to put half a quart in here. I'm going to put all that in there. This is what the recipe calls for. Okay, so I'm going to put that in there. Yep, you add cheese to it. Oh, that's looking good. Good, 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 good. And then it calls for... Now I'm using mild short cheddar cheese. And by the way, these cheeses came from Aldi's. I told you, Aldi's. Y'all better stop sleeping on Aldi's. Okay? Ouch. Hand hurt. Oh my God. Oh, y'all have trigger thumb. And my thumb hurts. I can't bend it. Oh my God. I should have on my brace, but I can't cook with my brace on. So now we're going to add, I'll say about a cup of cheese, a cheddar cheese. This is what the recipe calls for. So we're going to use a half a bag. You could put a whole bag or half a bag. Whatever floats your boats, baby. Whatever floats your boat. So we're going to put that in there. And that's pretty much the recipe, you guys. That's it. We're going to let it cook down a little more. Get that cheese up there. Let that cheese melt down in there. Okay. That looks good and rich to me. Yes, it does. And I'm going to give it a taste and see if it needs a little more of the cheddar cheese. I mean the Parmesan cheese. Of the Parmesan cheese. This cheddar cheese here, baby. Now look, if you're real, you're supposed to melt. Now I don't want no fake stuff. Alright. I don't want no fake stuff. We want the real stuff. The real stuff's supposed to melt. Like, let it cook down a little more and I'm sure it will melt. Alright, let's give it a taste. But it looks awfully cheesy. It looks awfully cheesy. I buy this cheese all the time. Yeah, y'all done switched the game on the sister with the cheese. What's up? What's happening? What's popping with you? I would need to know. Alright, let's give it a taste. Let's taste the broth. Clean spoon. For all my haters out there say that I shouldn't be doing that while I'm cooking. But here you go. Okay, this is for y'all. Clean spoon. Which you're right, because I'm sharing this with somebody else. Mmm. Mmm, that tastes good. Another clean spoon. See that? Uh-huh. That tastes real good. I think I need a little more cheddar, not cheddar cheese. I need some more Parmesan cheese though. That tastes good. That's a clean spoon, y'all. This is a clean spoon. See that? Uh-huh. It's a clean one. Here's the dirty one. Here's the clean one. Oh wow, that has a real good flavor to it, y'all. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the rest of that in there. That tastes really good. I can taste that kale. Very good. Now this soup is going to be eaten throughout the whole week. I might freeze some of it. I know I'm going to be taking a lot of it to work and eating a lot of it at home. Look at that. Y'all better stop playing with Sister Emma. Y'all better stop playing with Sister Emma. I told y'all about playing with me in this kitchen. Stop playing with me. Now, I don't know why that cheese looking like that, but it's looking like that. But it's good. That's good. What's going on? Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna let it cook a little bit longer so this cheese can melt. I don't know, Aldi. Something wrong with this cheese. I don't know, because it ain't melting right. And I use this cheese all the time. Alright. There you have it, guys. Yeah, I can't say the name. Good God, this is terrible. I'm making a dish and I can't even say the name of the dish. This is terrible. Let me put my video back on. Have my phone still on. What I say is called SOUP PICCATA. SOUP PICCATA. What is it called? SOUP PICCATA.
Pieces. Next, dice up half of a yellow onion.
Let me get to that.
Chop up one bunch of kale. If you want to get these into pretty small pieces, just be
I think he says SOUP PICCATA.
They can get pretty bitter, and that's all the prep that there is. Next, in your Dutch oven, drop in 1 pound of mild or hot Italian sausage.
Here it is, baby.
Break these up and continue cooking until it's fully cooked and browned up. Remove it from the Dutch oven. Go in with some butter and the diced up onions. Next, add some minced garlic, and for the seasoning, I'm using my all-purpose rub and some crushed red pepper.
See
Give
that?
this a mix, and after a minute, add some chicken broth, water, and the diced up potatoes. Cover, bring this up to a boil, and continue cooking until the potatoes are fork tender. And finally, add the heavy cream, the cooked Italian sausage, and the kale. Give it one more mix. Adjust for your seasonings. Add some Parmesan. Simmer this for about 10 to 15 minutes until the kale is tender. Remove it from the heat, and all that's left to do is plate it up. I like to finish it off with some more parm, some crispy bacon, And our zuppa toscana is ready to go.
Zuppa piccata. There you have it, ladies and gents. Zuppa piccata. There you have it. Zuppa piccata. I'm still saying it wrong, but there you have it. Alright, so we're going to plate this puppy up, honey. Alright, we're going to plate it up. Alright, I got me some bread on the side. This is the bread that I got. I can't pronounce it either. But it comes from Aldi's. This is good bread. See that? See that right there? That's what I got. That's bread. I don't have the other bread, but I'm going to use this bread. Okay, so I toasted it up in the oven. I mean, in the toaster. So we're going to go ahead, plate us up a bowl. Okay. Yeah, now the cheese is melted. It's melted now. I guess it just had to melt. Alright, we're going to pick this puppy up in here. Make sure I got plenty of potatoes. Oh yeah, that cheese is melting now. It's not shrinking. I guess it had to melt. Okay. Alright. There you have it, honey. Zuppa piccata. Zuppa piccata, baby. Check it out. You know I gotta get a picture for the gram. Picture for the gram, baby. Alright, y'all come on over here. I ain't through yet. Come on. Y'all know how we do it. Gotta take a picture for the gram, baby. Alright. Zuppa piccata. Now I got me some bacon. We're gonna crumble up some bacon on this puppy. We're gonna take a picture for the gram. How about that? Now this is my bowl. That's my bowl to eat. I'm glad my tape didn't cut out on me. It wasn't falling all over the place this time, y'all. Y'all notice that? Oh, thank you, Jesus. It's working. Alright, take a picture for the gram. Deliciosos. Alright. We got the money shot, baby. We got the money shot. Alright. We got the money shot. Now the only thing that's next, baby, is to taste it. Is to taste it. Alright. Let's show you guys one more time. One more time. One more again. Check it out. Yummy. Good for your tummy, baby. Stop playing with a sister. Look at that. Don't that look good? Zuppa piccata. I think that's what he said. Zuppa piccata. And got my bread on the side, all butter up and toasted up for you real good. Got my little kale on the side, the garnishment. You better stop playing with sister. Don't that look good? Don't that look good, Lynn? Don't that look good? I think it looks delicious. And my other sister, blue purple, don't they look good? Uh-oh, y'all, my camera's blinking. Let me hurry up. I guess it's tired. It's telling me, hurry up, wrap it up, Emma. Please, Lord, let the camera last, Jesus. If it don't, y'all, I'm going to have to come back, but let me hurry up and taste it. Ooh, it's hot. Let's give it a taste, honey. Zuppa piccata. Get you some. Alright, let's taste it. Mmm. Baby, that's good. That kale. That's good. That's good. That's real good. Got my toe. Stick that down there like that. Oh Lord, I didn't say my grace, y'all. Lord, we thank you for this system. I'm going to prepare this food. Let this food be nourishment to my body. Don't let it make me sick or fat. In Jesus' name, y'all know the rest. Amen. Alright, y'all. It's good. You guys go out and try this dish if you haven't already tried it. Like I said, this is my first time trying it. And I love it. It's delicious. The potatoes are just perfect. They're nice and soft. I can definitely taste my minced garlic. I put some more minced garlic in here, y'all. But it's delicious. Oh, hot. Alright. So there you have it, you guys. SOUP PICCATA. I don't know how I'm going to spell that. But until next time, everybody, I'll see everybody on the next Cooking with Emma. Alright? Smooches to everybody. Alright, you guys. Enjoy. Alright. Can't turn off the camera with my hand full. Alright, y'all. See you on the next one. Bye.